friends, welcome back or welcome in if you're new here. So we have a speed build today. We are renovating the Jasmine Suites lot, the 2A one specifically. Um, so I have been wanting to, for a while, do a like kind of grungy, like bachelor pad type of deal. So that's what we're doing today. I don't normally build things like this, and normally my builds are quite like more feminine. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? More like femininely like decorated, I guess, or more like family style builds. Like I don't usually do like bachelor pads, basically. So I thought an apartment bachelor pad would be really fun. Also, still I still don't have for rent, so I want to build an apartment building so bad, but this is the next best thing. So, we're building a little bit of a grungy bachelor pad. So the vibes for this, I feel like there is some toxic masculinity going on in this apartment. Um, so specifically with the bathroom, right? I wanted to do an avocado bathroom because I feel like this apartment has not been, it's been let go. It's not been updated in a while, and I feel like there would definitely still be an avocado green toilet in there. Um, in the end, it doesn't stay avocado green. And the reason it doesn't stay avocado green is because I just could not find anything that I thought matched the avocado green as far as the shower. I was gonna do this like obnoxiously bright yellow shower curtain and then the avocado green toilet, and I thought that that would work, but I didn't like it. So the toilet is not an avocado when I get finished, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to doing the avocado toilet, but it just wasn't working in my opinion. So I did change it. I also put the washer and dryer in here because I feel like while it's a grungy apartment and he like the person, I'm assuming just that it's gonna be a dude, that kind of decorated it in like a dude bro furnishings kind of aspect. Um, but I am assuming that the sim that lives here is not the cleanest of sims, but I like the idea of it just kind of coming with a washer and dryer. Like it's just there already. Like the bathroom pretty much is fully furnished except for like the little like extra decorations, obviously. Like pre-furnished when the sim bought this apartment in my imagination. Um, and then I put these little windows at the top because I thought that was a nice way to like bring um light in, like some natural light, and have the windows and stuff without uh having to do curtains because I kind of hate curtains in The Sims 4, if I'm being honest. Um, the curtains in Sims 4 just never they never really work for me. Rarely do I find a situation where I use curtains and I think that they actually look well and look good, where they make sense. I actually am working on another speed build that I have to finish the second floor of, but I got the castle kit, and so I've been building a little mini castle that I think I will probably have posted next weekend because I want to do episode 4 of the Horse Girl Let's Play on Monday instead of doing back to back speed builds. Um, unless back to back speed builds and a delayed episode 4 of the Horse Girl Let's Play is something that would interest you guys. And then you have until tomorrow night to let me know. You have until about 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow night to let me know because that's when I will be either recording episode 4 or recording the voiceover for the castle. Anyway, um, but the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom in the castle that I'm building, I spent, I'm not kidding, like 20 minutes trying to find curtains because there's two like decently sized windows in that bathroom. And I didn't expect there to be. Normally, I try to put small windows in the bathrooms so that I don't have to deal with curtains. Or I put regular size windows in the bathrooms on the second floor because in my mind, if it's on the second floor, then they can't see you. But obviously, that's not how that works. But so I spent forever uh, trying to find curtains that worked in that bathroom, and I couldn't change the windows because I built the exterior uh, solely worried about the exterior. I was not concerned about the floor plan and stuff when I was building the exterior of the house. I just wanted to make sure that it looked like a castle. And so, yeah, I put two decently sized windows in a corner of the house that I did not know was later on going to be the bathroom, the half bath for the first floor. Um, anyway, back to this build. So I did put some stains on the walls in the bathroom because it just made sense that, like, you know, it's an apartment that's been let go, so there's probably water damage behind the shower. I'm sure that shower head has probably leaked a time or two, maybe even busted. This kitchen took me forever to figure out the layout of it, and it was kind of infuriating, actually. I almost quit the build. Um, but then I decided, you know what? This is a grungy dude, bro. Like, he's probably a single dude working some, like, not glamorous job. So, like, what does it matter, you know? I really wanted a bar in this Let's Play because I, this Let's Play, whoa, this build, I wanted a bar in this build because this is one of those builds that I did where I kind of like, it's a little bit of a less generic build and a little more tailored to a sim that I made up in my mind that actually I have not created in the game yet. But I imagine that the sim that lives here probably is a bartender. They're probably very into like the nightlife aspect of things, and I thought maybe a comedian, maybe a bartender. Originally, I was like, oh, dude, bro, like he's into athlete stuff. And then I was like, no, that's not good enough. That's not grungy enough. Not that bartenders are grungy, but like sometimes. Anyway, so I wanted a bar, and I wanted a bar that matched the counters because duh. And then the bar that matches those counters like in color is way too nice to have in this apartment. So he has one of the pop-up bars. I put a couple more things in the bathroom, just some decorative stuff. I was gonna put a microwave there and it wasn't working, as you can see. Um, so there's no microwave there. um, I really wanted a microwave because I also thought, this person probably doesn't cook a whole lot. Like, probably not someone that uses the stove very often. Probably lots of burritos and nuggets and pizza rolls in the microwave. Um, but that didn't work out. I actually could have replaced the coffee maker and put the microwave there instead, but I just decided that the coffee maker was more important. I'm not really sure why I came to that conclusion, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't sleep. I don't know. So the idea behind this um, was kind of just that, like, I have been really itching to build apartments recently, but also have been kind of like in a funk as far as theming of builds. I've been building kind of a lot of the same stuff, and very like family-based homes or like starter homes that are very obviously meant for a feminine sim, and I kind of wanted to like get away from that and branch out a little bit. So this is what we have. Um, that's where the idea came from. The kitchen, I don't actually hate when it's finished. I actually am very happy with it. Uh, I had a fun time decorating this kitchen because I got to use a lot of items that I don't usually use in my builds. Um, there's a few items like the paper towels and the utensils, even those coffee mugs that like are relatively common for my builds, but I did get to use a few that I don't normally use, so that was pretty fun. Um, it wasn't meant to be this big of a kitchen, and then I realized that I needed more counter space specifically because I wanted more uh, clutter and decorations. So, the kitchen is a little bit bigger than I originally planned on it being, because this is a starter apartment. It is a budget apartment. If I'm not wrong, I think it ends up being like 18,000 and some like change. Um, I could be wrong about that, but it is under 20,000, so it is a starter. It's not really as low as it should be, considering that it's kind of trashy, um, and like pretty grungy and like has been let go, and there's water damage stains in the bathroom, and there's, later on I put like some cracks on the walls, and like there's cobwebs everywhere. There's some spots where like the walls are scratched and the wallpaper has been torn off and stuff. The problem is those decorations cost money. And like the clutter and stuff cost money. So it's more expensive than I wanted it to be. I was actually kind of shooting for like 15,000 or so. Um, but it's not. It's like 18,000. On the bright side though, that does mean that if your sim uh moves in here with, 20,000 simoleons, they're only gonna have like 1,000 and a little bit left over. So they'll be pretty broke. Not like broke broke, but like pretty broke. Uh, there's only one rug in this entire apartment, and it's in the bathroom. It's the bathroom rug. And I imagine, right, that the only reason that the bathroom rug exists is because um, I think this Sim's mother decided, oh, you don't have a bathroom rug? You need one of those. We're gonna go to the store, get you a bathroom rug. Um, which I don't know, might be kind of silly, but I just thought it was just a nice little touch, I guess, storytelling or whatever, in my mind at least. So these half walls, I hate, absolutely hate that there is no way to seamlessly transition between the like changing wallpaper and changing flooring without um like creating some sort of barrier. And I wanted this to stay open floor plan because I just like the way that it looks when it's the open floor plan. Um, so I didn't want to like completely block off the kitchen. Also, it was going to feel, I think, incredibly claustrophobic in that kitchen if I would have like fully closed it off. Um, but I did want some sort of separation, specifically between the floors changing. Um, I did think about doing the kitchen floor also just that same wood, um because I'm not against, a hardwood floor kitchen, but um I didn't think it would I didn't think there would be the separation that there needed to be as far as like uh visually, okay, this is the kitchen, this is the like living area. I ended up not going with the walls either way, half wall or full wall. So It is just the wallpaper is all the same, and I think that that helps with the transition a little bit. The flooring is a little bit different. Um, a little bit different. It's two completely different floors. It's hardwood and stone. I don't know what I'm talking about. So the living area I'm pretty happy with. Also, decorating in this apartment was kind of a pain for me because I was having to. I hate this chair, by the way. I really hate it. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect for this build, and I think I just hate that chair. I don't know that I've ever once used that chair. I don't know that I ever will. Um, but anyway, so decorating this apartment was a little bit difficult for me because I had to find things that would like fit aesthetically in a like grungy like bachelor pad kind of apartment, and like obviously he's not gonna have like fine art on the walls. um so there's a lot of posters, and I think that's it. Actually, I think there's just a lot of posters. He does have a tapestry thing in the bedroom, but I think I did more outside in the living area. I don't know why I've switched over to the bedroom now that I'm going back and watching this. Um, the bedroom. So it looks a little bit bare, but like as it should, I feel like. Um, there is a bed, a desk with a computer, a dresser, a mirror, a dog bed, because I also think that this is a sim that has a dog. Oh, and a punching bag. So the dog. I feel like this is a sim that has a uh bigger, more like muscular dog breed that, how do I describe a dog breed that is like typically more masculine, or like perceived as more masculine. Um, maybe even a dog breed that is typically perceived as a more like hostile, dangerous breed, which like we're not going to get into it. I am aware that that's not all, that the breed doesn't necessarily matter. I have two very good friends who both have pit bulls. One is full blooded and one is a mix, and they are both angels. I have met so many boxers in my life that are angels, um, Rottweilers, angels. It's not about the breed, but we're not going to get into it. Um, but I do feel like it's more about the how the breeds are perceived as typically more masculine breeds than more like dangerous, I guess, or hostile or whatever. But I do feel like he probably has like a pit bull or like a Rottweiler or something along those lines. And he doesn't have a Pomeranian. You know what I mean? This guy doesn't have a poodle. um, so I did put in a dog bed and a food bowl and a little like toy basket. The food bowl and toy basket are like out in the hallway later on. Um, but the dog bed does end up in the bedroom. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I did not play test this, and I probably should have. Um, I'm 99.9% sure that your sim shouldn't have any issues. The only spot that I'm like a little bit worried about is there between the bed and the computer chair. Um, but I think that there's enough room there for Sims to get through. I think. I hope. um, Worst case scenario, I do feel like if needed, uh, well, actually, that probably wouldn't work. I was gonna say you could probably take the dresser out and just move the desk over to that side because, like, the dresser, let's be honest, is just for looks, for me at least. My Sims don't use dressers for like anything. So there are a couple of options that if there is a routing issue, you could rearrange the bedroom just a little bit without having to like completely rearrange things. But I'm pretty sure that it should be okay. Um, and I'm 99% sure that that's the only spot that like would have an issue. I also made sure to uh, have the punching bag have like enough room in that corner. I actually showed my fiance this build when I finished it, and he was like, "Why is the punching bag like so far out from the wall?" And I was like, because The Sims." Because like he doesn't play The Sims, so I had to kind of explain like the item spacing and routing and that sort of thing. And like, I would love to have that punching bag kind of pushed up farther into the corner, but then it wouldn't work. And then what's the point? Might as well have like a plant or something. Oh, speaking of plants, I had to restrain myself so much to not put plants in this build. Which I like realistically, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't feel like this is a sim that has house plants. You know what I mean? Um, so there is a cactus in the corner of the hallway. Later on, it'll be there. Um, and I genuinely only put that cactus there because I didn't know what else to put in that corner, and it was just way too bare for me to be able to handle it. Um, so that's the bedroom done. Um, so yeah, there's not a whole lot on the walls of this build, which typically would really upset me and frustrate me. But I do feel like it makes sense for this build because I don't feel like there should be a whole lot on the walls. I kind of feel like, in the same sense that they don't have houseplants and they don't have rugs, they also probably are not very big on decorating. And I kind of assume that, the posters that I put up are probably posters from like their teenage years. Um, I think that's kind of a fun little carryover. Uh, so Also, this build is not, what's the word? It's not pack exclusive. Is that the right phrase? Um, so I did try to keep it mostly base game and city living, and it actually is, if I'm not wrong. Um, Obviously, the pet stuff is from pets, and then I did put in a thermostat and umbrella rack for seasons. And then outside of pets and seasons, mostly everything else that is not city living and base game is going to be like clutter and decorations. So the kitchen has some stuff from outdoor retreat, and the bathroom obviously has some stuff from bathroom clutter. Oh, and then like laundry day for the um oh my gosh, washer and dryer. I forgot the words. Um, which like nothing crazy, you know. So if you don't have those kits, then um, it's still going to be functional apartment basically. You're just going to have a little bit less clutter, and there might be some spaces that look a little off and a little bare. I did build this with move objects on, so keep that in mind if and when you download it. Trying to think of anything else that I need to tell you guys. I did have a lot of fun with this build, and I don't know why, but I love the aesthetic in The Sims, at least, of the like grungy like apartment kind of vibes. Um, I think it has something to do with my affinity for like rags to riches and that type of thing. But this was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to build something like this again. I might do the next one as like a low end, like a low budget, like family apartment or something along those lines. Um, because I do feel like the Spice District is a little bit of a more like lower end apartment kind of, obviously I'm pretty sure that's what it's meant to be. Um, so I don't really think there's anything else. Oh, this is where I was looking for something to put in that corner and I couldn't find literally anything that I thought made sense. I was looking for that trophy case because I was like, oh my God, he would definitely be somebody to keep trophies from high school, like 100%. But then it ended up being very big and extravagant, and there's the cactus because I couldn't think of anything else to put. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the voiceover here, and I'm gonna put some music in. I'm just doing lighting now. Um, but this is on the gallery. Like I said, I'm pretty positive that it's 18,000 and then $800 weekly. You do have to do it as multiple rooms because it's an apartment, but I did like upload them that way. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.